Anyway, I'm really grateful that we as a society have abandoned the term metrosexual. Yeah, you know, I'm shocked. I'm shocked that there was ever a point in time that we were all so okay with these metrosexual men and their damn fashion scholars just having sex with subway trains. Those poor baby metros. What did they do? Yeah. There's a lot of white things going on in the world right now. Yeah, did y'all hear about the whites only town that's opening up out in Arkansas? Yeah, I was shocked too. I thought that all of Arkansas was already whites only. No, they need their own town. They're calling it Return to the Land, which I personally love that name because I too want to return those white people to the land. Oh God. They have this, the town's like unofficial slogan is no blacks, no Jews, no gays. No blacks, no Jews, no blacks, no Jews, no, I'm sorry, it's catchy, but it's wrong. Oh God, does that not sound like the boringest fucking party you could possibly go to? That feels like the kind of party you roll up to and people are outside quite literally like bobbing for apples. No. The whole reason that they started this town was because they wanted to uplift their traditional white American values. If you want to shoot your little guns and fuck your little cousins, just say that. Don't bring values into this, okay? Traditional white American values. You know what that's given us? Mormons. And we all know how that's been going, okay? Truth be told, I've never met a Mormon who's ever liked me. And I can't blame them. I mean, fucking look at me. Like, I am everything Mormons are afraid of. I'm a barista. Yeah, that's the joke. Oh, yeah, I'm a barista. I'm also a lesbian. This is not just my Halloween costume. Surprise. But despite all of that, a man actually tried to hit on me at work recently. I know, I was like, as though this kid did. It's fine. But here's how he decided to hit on me. He went, "You have a gorgeous smile. Better be careful. Women get murdered with smiles like yours." Thank you, Ted Bundy. Fucking noted. But I mean, to be fair, I do have a gorgeous smile. Like, come on. And I too want to kill me, so like, right on both counts, dude. So I'm in therapy. Yeah, I've been in therapy since I was 15. I'm now 26 and doing stand-up comedy. I'm not convinced it works. Not convinced. I kind of think therapy is just a fad. I think it's like the 2020 trend, you know, it's this year's acai bowl. And like I'm sure it has wellness properties, but babe, if everything else you're doing in your life is fucking toxic, therapy's only gonna go so far, you know? I just feel like the worst people in my life are the people who are in weekly therapy, you know? The people who use therapy speak daily, conversationally, you know the ones? I have oh man, well now everyone knows where I work. Fuck. Okay, pretend you don't know where I work. I have a coworker who said to me recently, "Lindy, I'm not trying to fucking ruin your life. I'm just trying to have some communication in good faith." I was like, "Motherfucker, I asked you to sweep. Do we want to try to sweep in good faith?" No, I'm not convinced therapy works. Maybe group therapy, but only if people were like super brutally honest, okay? Like Kardashian family level honesty, okay? If Kim's not sobbing because Courtney was a cunt, then it's not gonna work. Support groups are what support is for, you know? I saw a flyer for support groups recently. It was for what was it? It was a support group for trans folk with cisgendered partners. And I was like, that's fucking awesome. listen, we need more support groups. If I were in one, I would be in a support group for people of color with white partners. That's what I want. I think it would be a whole lot of fun. I can just imagine that like 80% of the support group meeting would just be all of us like, you know, trying to figure out ways to get our white partners to abandon their racist parents. And the other 20% would just be us lamenting our life's decisions. But you know, for every support group like that, you can just imagine across the hall, there's a support group of colorless people with colorful partners, and the questions that are being bounced around there are like, why does she keep throwing her chancla at me? Is that abuse? Why do they keep calling me the N-word? Don't they know I'm white? No, I have a white partner. I love her very much. She's a cutie pie. We've been trying to spice things up in the bedroom, you know? So I've been trying this fun thing where whenever we're like out and about in public, I'll like, you know, just be a little aloof, pretend I don't know her. And then from afar I'll be like, Emma? Emma? From January 6th? What's up, girl? Oh, the power, y'all. Ooh, the dom in me loves it. I also try, Emma? From Charlie Kirk's Memorial? Oh my god, hey! It doesn't really work the same though when she tries it on me. She'll be like, Lindy? From the white supremacist meetup? And people are like, oh my god, are you in danger? So I've been sleeping on the couch. I'll figure that one out eventually. 2025 is a weird year. I don't like it. Not one bit. No, Gabe likes it back there though. It's like it's not even like I'm like expecting the worst to happen anymore. It's that I'm like low-key hoping for the worst to happen, you know? Like every time I feel the ground rumble, I'm like the big one's happening. It's the earthquake, take us out. Or like you've been seeing all of, like the fucking like helicopters flying around lately. I'm just like, you just know that one of the dolls has finally figured out her slingshot. Kobe. Or like, recently I was sitting at a coffee shop and I saw this lady and she was jogging, but here's the thing. She was so fucking pregnant. Like if you told me that she had just shoplifted a watermelon and shoved it under her shirt and was running from the grocery store at that moment, that's how pregnant she was, okay? And all I could think was like, what if she just tripped? Just see like a little bloody placenta-covered Voldemort baby rolling out. Hops the curb and just into the street and then just squashed by a semi-truck. Hey, maybe that's dark, but you know what I see? I see a low-cost abortion alternative, okay? We're gonna need that, folks. Things are going real downhill here. And not just my comedy. No, I'm not pro-life. That's not the vibe I'm trying to give off. Thank you very much. However, grammar. I too am not pro-choice. No. I'm the third less talked about option called pro-death. Yeah, I just think that humans all suck and maybe we should just like die. I don't know. It's hard to want humans to live, you know? A recent interaction with a human, a man. I got called a dirty taco muncher. Yeah. I still don't know if that was a jab at me for being lesbian or a jab at me for being Mexican. But let me tell you, the Mexican in me, far more offended. And what's fucked up about that is I'm Filipino. The Mexican of Asia. Yeah, I'm half Filipino, half white, which means that old white men love to try to guess my ethnicity. Yeah, I was walking down the street one day, just minding my own business, and this old white man clocks me from afar, so he decides to greet me with the good old, "Hello, aloha. Look, all I'm saying is if you're gonna be racist, at least be accurate, okay? Okay? Silly Billy bigots. I love bigots. I do love bigots very, very much. I do. We all deserve community. Like I said, 2025 sucks. So, I'm actually creating a communal gathering space for bigots out of the goodness of my heart. Yeah, thank you. I am a god. I'm gonna call it the Bigot Tree. It's gonna be awesome. It's gonna be a really fun place for like-minded, regressive bigots to hang. And growing up, my mom would always tell me that I had a sharp tongue. Sharp tongue, I'm pretty sure that's just Christian for ungrateful bitch. You know, I gotta be real though, sharp is easily at the bottom of the list of adjectives that I won't be used to describe my tongue. Because as a practicing lesbian, sharp is a very alarming review. Especially coming from my mom. Hey, at least she came, am I right? No, I don't fuck my mom. But I am Lindy Tongol. Thank you.